live on the internet, everybody.
Woot! Yay. Awesome.
We are sans a Gestalt because Chris could not make it tonight. Because I think we're right around Ruby's birthday right now. So, Nox, you have control of his character ability to use his character sheet, right?
I did at one point. Let me. Install Rogue Edition. I do.
Okay. Well, that's good news. Everybody doing mostly okay tonight?
Yeah.
Cool. It's been a weird week since last week. But not bad, not good, just weird. But if I recall, y'all were in the middle of combat, clearing out some low-level Woven Branch members. Saw a massive centipede with a human face, and trapped it in a room full of thorns. So at the top of the round, it is Tarl.
I'm gonna move. Well, boys, looks like we got to go south. And I'm gonna hold my action for anything that gets in my vicinity. I'm gonna strike him with Thresher.
All right. Let me get out the ruler. Okay, yeah. Roll me a D100, Tarl. All right, so roll me a D4 for even or odd. Okay, this guy who is running is now going to have a blue dot on him because he gets poofed. Mularn.
Okay.
You can see that your friend Balfour has made a massive cage of thorns over here, and Arvax and Tarl have ventured to the south.
I'm gonna move here. Can I see through the wall of thorns?
That is a moose question, Balfour.
No. Blocks all
Okay.
line of sight.
Well, we're just proper fucked. Okay. Move. I'll move there. And, yeah, I mean, that's all I can do.
Balfour.
Say 5, 10, 15. Just move right here. That's it. No, like I can sprint, dash 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can go all the way to here, and I use my action to dash.
All right. Mulaith.
To be honest, I don't fully understand y'all's plan sometimes. Guess I'll just measure how far I can move. How far can I move anyway? I'm so slow. I'll move up to that corner. and hold an attack for the first bad guy that walks by.
Did you dash?
No, that was 35 feet.
Okay. Diagonals.
Yeah.
All right.
It was 25 straight and then 10 to the side, so 35 total.
All right. Arvax. That'll hit. That'll hit. So that is 23.
Is it?
All right. I think the child has just chunked something on the floor. Let's see.
You mean the child has put things where she believes they belong?
Okay, so those guys are there. This one is going to attack Arvax because that seems to be his only option. Yay, I accidentally closed my character sheets. Hooray. There we go. No, don't print. All right. So coming at Arvex, 14 is a miss. 23.
Yeah.
That is 10 slashing. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So Arvax, again, you're the only one visible, so they're going to fire crossbow bolts at you. Miss. 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 Natural 20. Miss. So you take a grand total of 9 piercing from this guy.
I point at him with the axe. Oh, you're fucked.
It is now Gestalt.
25. What's his? 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn it. Just.
Doesn't he have the I can throw my knife and hurt you thing?
It doesn't work if you can't see, guys. I do not have control over him. I have his character sheet. I just don't have movement control on him. And if you want to move him to here,
I got it.
right below Tarl, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, the square below Tarl.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Cool. Yeah, he can't see, so he's gonna. I mean, he'll hide.
Pretty good stealth.
He is hidden behind Tarl. Not as in scaredy, but as in he is.
He has literally shifted his goo form to be the exact outline of Tarl behind Tarl.
Correct.
All right, top of the round, Tarl.
Just a second. Let me check something.
Okay. Oh, and based on where Arvax is, somebody roll me the D100. Okay, because there's one other affected. One does not spread, but 2 does spread. Somebody roll me a D6. That guy has now been teleported. This one pops back up completely covered in ice and looks like he is freezing.
All right. I'm gonna do a guided strike.
All right. Yep, that hits. So that is 9. Okay. And he needs to make a strength. So he is not going to be he's not going to get restrained by ice climbing up him.
And let me check one more thing real quick. Second strike.
All right. And that will hit.
That's it.
He fails that second strength save, though. And he is not looking good. Mularn.
Yeah, you could have. The only thing you could have done differently there is put a bow on him. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You double check. Yep. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm assuming I need to make a lot of dex saves.
And that was a pretty average roll.
All right, so it gets. Does it get the one that just got teleported back?
We see. It's been a minute. It's 20 foot. So. All right, so it'll be.
I mean, you could center it on the one that's in the front, and you would be able to get him.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll
All
do
right.
it on that guy.
So one with the blue dot here is not technically there.
He looks kind of chilly. Oh, that's this guy that's chilly.
All right. So the one by Arvax that just came back from somewhere cold. That is a failure. So then we got the next 4. Nobody passes. So that's 35 damage. Okay, those two are dead. The other three are not looking good.
Sure they are. They are looking like good targets.
Anything else, Mularn? Now that you've set their world on, now that you set their world on fire.
That's all I had. That's all I figured I needed.
Okay, Balfour.
Open air.
Alive, having ice climb up of him. All three of these guys over here are pretty singed and not looking great. The one with the blue dot's not technically there because whatever y'all have going on has been making certain people disappear.
The icy boy. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
That is a fail.
Yep.
So a bunch of fleas and mites get all over him, and he will take 3d6. Nope, 6 plus 2. He will take 11 flea damage.
Well, that is enough to kill him. Y'all, Tarl and Arvax, you just watch as Balfour blows fleas onto this guy, and you watch him get eaten alive while getting frozen.
Balfour scratches his head and goes, ugh, and pulls out a mite and just flicks it on him, and it multiplies into more fleas.
Very mummy moment.
And that's it.
Mulaith.
Alright, so the dude right next to Arvax is still alive?
No, I need to put the dead on him. He just got eaten up by bugs.
Okay, so both of those guys are dead.
Yep. There are 3 very charred looking boys over here.
Alright, she will. I'm pretty sure I can make it count.
Well, you also got 15 foot of reach with your whip.
Check. Oh, I don't think I accidentally cast. Did I accidentally cast that? No. Okay.
You have your flame writ and you have your blessed weapon or your infused weapon.
Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and move here. And is it these?
Yeah, this guy
charcoal
this
boys?
guy is not currently on y'all's not currently in your plane of vision.
Okay.
These 3 right here are though.
Alright, she'll just start with the top one and make a base attack against him.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, that guy's gone.
Alright, and then she'll do her second attack on the next one.
$15 will not hit.
Damn.
It hits his breastplate and doesn't find purchase.
Pretty sure. Sorry, just double check. I think that's all I had. Yeah, I think that's all I had.
Okay. Arvax.
Which one shot me?
This one, but he just
Damn.
got his face whipped open. Ba-bum-bum-ch.
Okay, I'm gonna rage because I hadn't yet.
29 definitely hits. 14 is enough. Well, hold on. Not quite, but you have a damage die that you deal because you're also raging, right?
Yes I do.
Yeah, that does it.
That was 6 radiant.
Oh no.
Don't fucking kill me. And I'm gonna hit this.
Okay. $17 just hits. Still up though. And that does that.
Dead.
Yep. Dead. There are no keepers on the map to do anything. Gestalt.
Hello. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Surprised you're not like, hello, random obligatory weird statement that makes everyone mildly uncomfortable.
Well, gee, thanks for ruining it for me. Oh. You guys seem to have done this already. That's great. I'm bad at social cues. And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. At the top of the round, somebody roll me a D100. Okay, this guy is going to drop back out, bleeding profusely, and screaming about the abyss. Tarl, your turn. There's a bloody, looks like possibly blinded keeper yelling about the abyss and the things they are getting. We're going to get him.
Using Glory of the Forge, I have a 10-foot reach.
All right. A 10 will not hit.
Let's see.
Well, hold on. Let me double check something. Oh, you have advantage because he is blinded. So a 20 does hit. And that will do that. His screams die out as ice kind of covers his dead body. So y'all are now in the basement of Mularn and Mulaith's fake home. And a bunch of dead woven branch. There's 2 layer. The bright glooms would know that there is the main layer and the living quarters above you. But also there's a room now completely surrounded in thorns with the humanoid centipede that was in it, that was in a summoning circle.
I can get rid of that wall whenever I want. Once we're ready.
Sure, let's go ahead and see just how screwed we are.
Should we like prepare, or should I just drop it now?
I mean, let's split up, and there's 3 entrances to the room. Let's split up and go around it.
Okay. Y'all are free to move. Just put your tokens wherever.
I'll take Gestalt, or okay, then I'll take Gestalt over here.
I'll go over here.
I guess that is also where Mulaith goes.
I guess. Not that Balfour's gonna help me flank, but
And 3, 2, 1. No more wall.
Okay, just remove it, Moose.
I don't know how to do that.
Click it and delete.
Killed them.
There is just the faint glowing remains of the summoning circle in here.
I
And
was
we'll hand it over.
successful.
Yep, and giving him a chance to get away so he can tell people that we're here. All right, people, we are now officially on a timetable.
Is there any salt in this summoning circle?
Give me an investigation check. Yeah.
I'll just scoop a little bit up, put it in a empty potion bottle. I like salt. It's good to put on your food.
Okay, yeah, you just take a couple dwarven finger widths of salt out of the circle. Nothing seems to happen. Now, Balfour, Gestalt, and Mulaith, y'all have, again, ungodly passive perceptions. There is a kerfuffle that seems to be happening upstairs at the moment. Like, there is a lot of noise coming from upstairs now.
are we expecting more company?
Do you hear that?
Do you hear that?
There seems to be. Bruh. I hope I'm wrong.
There seems to be fuckery afoot.
Gestalt's gonna, as a matter of fact, 100% in character. Gestalt's gonna go. I hope I'm wrong. That I'm just gonna look at him and go. You hope you're wrong about what, buddy? And he's go. Oh, did you not hear the massive noise upstairs?
So what is the party going to do?
Which way's up?
The stairwell is to the south of the map.
Right here?
Yeah. The only thing is you could probably snatch some provisions from the servants' kitchen.
Oh yeah, what they got in there?
Food. Name it, and it's probably there, unless it's super
take-
fancy.
I'll take some cheese and a couple of apples.
But mainly the cheese.
Elsewhere, there is a very high level lich that's going to cast 15th level lactose intolerance.
You threaten me with a good time?
And that's Moose, everybody.
Because I can't tell you much about Balfour, but I can tell you, he doesn't have good situational awareness, and he loves him a cheese plate.
All right, I'm just moving everybody's tokens so that I can copy them. But are y'all venturing upstairs, or are you going to send a scout? What is the plan here? so that I know how to respond to y'all.
I could go monkey mode.
What? At this point, I'm afraid to ask. What exactly? You know what? Today's events have just gone ahead and made me to make a life-altering decision. I'm not going to ask.
Isn't that gonna be a little obvious?
Monkey mode just means I turn into an animal. It doesn't mean I turn into a monkey.
Then why do you call it monkey mode?
Because the first time I ever did it, I turned into a monkey, and my adventuring party when I was younger always called it monkey mode.
That sounds confusing.
It was fun.
Now I got the Donkey Kong rap stuck in my head.
You see, I don't have to turn into a monkey, but I do.
All right, so y'all tell me what's happening.
Or we can just
I'm not
stomp
about
up
to
there.
go stick my face up there and get absolutely destroyed.
What kind of animals are normal in the Shadowfell that are also small?
I mean, there's a great deal of creatures
Like
that are.
Do y'all have rats?
Spider.
Do y'all have rats here?
Do you Balfour? Do you think that we're still in the Shadowfell?
Yes.
Balfour, we're back in the prime material plane.
Oh.
Spider, rat, something little.
I'll do a cute little gray mouse with pink ears. And I'll scamper upstairs.
All right, Balfour, what you see is utter chaos as there's probably at least another dozen Woven Branch keepers that are running, then teleporting, then falling out of a ceiling, coming back charred, partially frozen, screaming. One of them comes back and has a big lay of flowers around his neck. But I was about to get and he gets teleported away again.
Oh. Wait, you said a who?
These are Woven Branch keepers. They're just like the soldiers you just fought. But they seem to be phasing in and out and coming back in different states. A lot of confusion.
Do they
They do not notice you. They are trying to figure out what in the gods' names is happening. So what do you do after seeing this, Balfour?
how many do I see?
At least a dozen.
And they're like in the same armor and everything of the guys we just like murdered?
Yeah.
Really easily?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anyone that is not the Woven Branch?
No.
Alright, I'll go back down and I'll turn back into Balfour and I'll say, it's just a bunch of bunch of Woven Branch idiots like before.
Why are they running around?
Think they're teleporting places?
What?
They-
What? You mean like the guys down here did?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe we could just plow through.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, to keep everybody just kind of keep your wits about you, and if anybody says anything, play dumb and tell them you just showed up there out of nowhere.
That's pretty smart because they don't think that I'm part of you guys.
Oh
All
man,
right, so
that's going to be highly dependent on if the worm guy saw you. Because if the worm guy saw you, he definitely thinks you're part of us now.
Go and cloak up on my Elven cloak of Elvenkind.
So we get up there. Which way do we go?
You know that this comes out into the kitchen and then the dining, the formal dining area, not the family dining area. Mularn and Mulaith.
Well,
And we're trying to get to where now?
Well, I mean, y'all know that Deeproot is where Lord Brightgloom is being kept, but that's going to be on the other end of town. Y'all are... The Brightgloom estate is not near that, since y'all were not high elves. So, but you did, or Mulaith did find all the underground tunnels of the 3 different layers that the city has. Sewers, catacombs, and the underground movement path, so that the higher-ups in the theocracy do not have to deal with traveling through the streets. So I think y'all were just trying to get in and then trying to not be caught. I think that was the initial plan here.
Yeah, well, if we can get out of here and without being seen.
Where do we access the tunnel?
Mulaith would know that there's multiple accesses throughout the city. It's just there's not one directly from y'all's house.
So basically, get out of the house.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan to me.
All right, shoulder my axe.
Do we want to try to be sneaky, or do we want to fight our way out?
I mean, I think we should just plow through and hit whoever we need to hit.
As y'all are saying this, Tarl's just gone.
Yeah, he does that at this point.
Rolling a 21 on stealth. Made the mistake.
Tarl's so good at hiding that Cannon can't see him.
I was gonna say I can make us all better at stealth.
Pass without trace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave him the cloak and you let him use fireball. These are all your mistakes.
Oh, totally. Also, I gave him reach. Where is our Greg token, even though Greg's not with you? There we go. I'll put y'all right there. So, are y'all trying to fight your way out of the house, or y'all just going?
We're trying to make our way swiftly.
Go, but fight if necessary.
I mean, my plan is to literally like start to hustle out, and if stopped by anyone, literally ask them what the hell is going on. We just appeared here.
Okay, so as you all come up through the trap door that is in the kitchen that leads down, or I should say, it's like a trap door, but it's a stairwell you come up from. But as you get into the kitchen, you watch as a woven branch comes falling out of the ceiling and hits the ground and shatters like glass. And there is the
Probably not good.
faint smell of brimstone off of him.
Okay. Real quick team meeting. I say we file that away and not our fucking problem right now. All
I
in
can
favor?
agree with that.
Alright.
All right, and as you go through, you see none of the Woven Branch that see you are able to do anything quickly. As the flash of light and they're gone. Who all is trained in Arcana?
It is Gestalt.
You and Gestalt?
I'm checking. I don't know if he's. Yes, I am Gestalt. Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is what you're watching is you just plane shifted here. And the spell didn't go off perfect. Y'all took some damage from it. But yeah, this is called spell contagion. It will stop. It will stop after a moment, but since y'all had the spell plane shift cast on you, those that come in contact with you are now affected by the spell randomly, and those who they come in contact with are exposed to it. It will eventually die out. But right now, more than likely anyone within a certain distance of y'all, or within the distance of someone who is affected by this, will start randomly experiencing plane shift. So, you are watching basically uncontrolled wild magic occur on these gentlemen that you do not care for.
You know, always in situations where the people we want us to be around when bad things happen to the people around us, that they're never here.
Somewhere Jimothy sneezes.
And then disappears.
But I do not have all the locales in Mont Dryas because I'll be honest, I didn't create them because I did not know how long y'all would be here. But I do have information for where you are right now. You are in Polydown, which is the wealthier non-theocracy neighborhood of Mont Dryas. Many non-high elf members of the theocracy live here. It is very regularly patrolled by the Woven Branch. There's the Bright Gloom Manor, there's Milduck, and there's Moopsie's Restaurant. But as you continue, you are watching people come back from the hells, from the abyss. One person is apparently coming back and very disappointed from a very nice trip to the Feywild, apparently. That poor dumb bastard. But you are able to move outside of the estate very quickly. However, you do realize anyone that comes into contact with y'all is more than likely going to be affected by this.
We should probably make sure that we don't really, we're not around a lot of non-Woven Branch people.
As you say that, you watch a mime that was street performing just disappear.
And that guy.
Mulaith, roll me either history or intelligence.
Let me see which of those is moderately better than the other. Neither. Cool. Huh. Yep.
Okay, you're fairly certain 2 blocks down behind a house is an access to the first layer of the underground of Mont Dryas. You need to head towards Mansour University, which is, for all the Bright Gloom children, worst school you have ever been to.
The Tarpons.
they made you wear a uniform at college. I am typing Go Tarpons, that way I remember that for later. Adding to lore. So, that's where you believe there is a point to get in. So, what do y'all do?
Well, we'll head there, because if it sounds like that's where the closest one is, probably where we should go. 'Cause that would mean we'll stay away from people.
Okay. As y'all are going, roll me a D100. Bum, bum. All right. So as y'all go, even the lowest passive perception, there's some people on the street that start disappearing. I mean, luckily for one, it's a guy who was trying to sell something called Insure Ants. The couple that saw him that had him disappearing from him very quickly run off. Another couple mimes. One very large, very grumpy, gray furred cat also disappears. And as you get to the back of this alley, there is no sign of a point of entry to the underground.
Okay.
Mulaith, give me another history or intelligence.
No.
Do you want your mulligan?
Sure, yeah. We'll see if that helps. Okay. that's much better.
Hey! You were off by a block.
Well, shit.
I mean, you could hop a couple fences. But you're able to make it there. Roll me one more D100. $80. Okay. Doesn't seem to spread at the moment any further. But Mularn, with the people that disappeared, anybody that was close enough to them might be affected by this too now. This is an issue for Montdryas. This is an issue for moral people. But your dad's in prison, so you might not exactly have time for morals. Is that a fair statement?
I believe the general colloquialism is "fuck those guys."
Including just the random people?
At this point, not my circus.
Okay. So you find what looks like a barn. And you're able to get down to the first layer. This top layer is just below basement level for everybody else's houses, unless they have a sub-basement, which some houses through here will. But this is what connects to the first layer, which is the tunnels that allow the theocracy to move quickly throughout the city. This is a very finished area. Everything is well-cut stone, very much in the art style of the Woven Branch and of the High Elven kind of Art Nouveau. A lot of arches, a lot of tree motifs, little bougie, with ever-burning lanterns hanging. But there doesn't seem to be anyone in any direction of you.
Well, so far so good.
Now, Mulaith, you remember looking at the maps with your mom. This place is a labyrinth underground. As in, it is pretty much one continuous path that folds and twists and turns back in on itself. Much like a child that just kept drawing a straight line and started or drawing a line and bending and curving it back around and curving it back around. It was all dug at one point. No matter what direction you go, you will eventually find where you want to be. It's just which way is going to be faster. So what direction do y'all head?
I say we just go south.
What is from where we are, what direction is where we're going?
All right, can everybody see the map that I placed y'all on?
Are we,
Polyhouse?
Greg?
Yeah, y'all are up in, y'all are Greg.
Yeah.
I'm just using Greg as y'all's token for now. So y'all are up here in Polydown. Y'all would need to get over more towards the Temple Mott. Deep Tree is going to be this south tower.
Yeah, that way-ish.
All right, I need y'all to roll me a group survival roll. And I will average
Is that
it.
just everyone doing survival?
Everybody roll survival. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, we got a hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Daniel Cod. Thank you for the watch. Let's see. Hey there, your stream is pretty cool. So I followed you. I would like to make you a friend and be a fan. If you don't mind, kindly chat with me on Discord. My Discord username is Brighty_12.
You
The
can
good news
follow
is
us on
we
our
have a
Discord.
Yeah, it's down below. You can join.
Yeah, you can join our Discord. Somebody will jump in and chat. It will more than likely not. Oh my God.
Well, the average is better than mine.
Just, yeah, y'all's average is fine. Y'all's average is absolutely fine. Y'all are able to make good time, and you make it roughly to about here before you start hearing noises.
Noises in a city are pretty normal, though.
Yeah, but this sounds like multiple little tip taps in a rhythm coming down the hallway.
Do they sound like friendly tip taps?
Roll me insight. They are not friendly tip taps.
It's not like the tip taps of the itsy bitsy spiders coming back up the drain.
No, but it might be a much larger cousin of itsy bitsy.
So the big spider?
Mm-hmm.
Oopsie doopsie murder came to your house.
Would we like to be sneak?
That would probably be smart.
Meow.
All right.
I mean, at this point, the gods can't find Tarl.
Everybody give me stealth plus 10.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, thank God for the plus 10.
16, 32, 30,
That was Gestalt.
38, 27.
27.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, with the exception of Mulaith, who Arvax just grabs. Because I feel like Mulaith, you're like, yeah, and then like you hit the one noisy stone, and it's like, fuck. Which I don't know if anybody else has had that moment. You find the
I
one.
literally just grab her by the shoulders and pick her up so she's not on the ground anymore.
I don't know if anyone else has had this. Like you try to turn around and you always find the one squeaky board, no matter what.
Yep.
My stealth in a city is more like blending in than hiding.
You know what? If anybody was coming down this hallway, they would believe you belong in this hallway. Balfour with a 30.
Carl's just gaseous.
Tarl literally just leans back against the rocks and just starts to look like them. What passes by you is a monstrosity, everybody. It is a massive... Well, the first one that comes by is a massive lowered body spider. Upper body is humanoid. Vaguely looked maybe orcish, but their eyes are completely glazed over. And they are wielding a rather large maul. Behind it are a couple smaller versions of this creature that look the same, except for might be human or might be elven ancestry on the humanoid section as they seem to walk by. What languages does everybody speak?
I think mine's just Elvish and Common.
Common, Dwarven, Druidic.
Gestalt's got Common, Deep Speech, Elven, Primordial. I have Draconic, Elvish.
Okay,
Common, Draconic, Dwarven, Elvish.
Okay. Gestalt understands the burbling that is coming from these creatures because it is deep speech or undercommon. Is that what he's got? Is deep speech?
Deep Speech, yeah.
Yeah. What Gestalt hears is cursing about a dwarf sending them to start investigating tunnels for no reason. And that they're not actually, like, one of the smaller ones says they're not even supposed to be here. Like, they're not supposed to be seen. They're not supposed to be outside of Deep Root. But the damn dwarf sent them on her orders.
Kind of wait for him to pass by.
Okay. As a monster hunter, as a blood hunter, Mulaith, roll me with advantage. God, what would this be to know what these are?
I think with the... It's not dark augmentation. What is it? I have a thing.
It's easy. I know what that is.
Grim psychometry. It's technically history.
Okay.
If
What-
it's like detecting things from objects, like detecting history from objects.
Okay,
I
it's
don't know
not.
if that's what you mean though.
No, I
It's a
just.
Spork.
What were you saying, Balfour?
It's a half orc.
Ba-bum-bumch.
It's a spork.
Oh God. Yeah, just roll me history at advantage as a blood hunter since you have hunted monsters.
Roll what now? I'm sorry.
Roll me history at advantage because you hunt monsters. 16.
Okay.
Excuse me for yawning. Those were driders. But driders are usually like actual drow, not just like what the theocracy calls drow, but dark elves, the deep elves make those. But they're usually of them, not other races or other ancestries. So something really weird is going on with them. Like, I hesitate to say the word artificial because they're real, but that's not how that creature's supposed to look or how that creature should come to be. Your choice to share the information or not.
Yeah, she'll share it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, not really surprising. They're doing all kind of shenanigans here. Yeah, let's make like a tree and get the hell out of here.
I'm down for that.
All right, so which direction do y'all wish to head now?
Let's see. Let me look at the Gestalt stuff. See if he has the thing that lets him always know. No. No, and no. Okay. What direction? What are our options?
Well, y'all had been heading south, and you would know that Deeproot is south by southeast underneath the Temple Mott.
Well, I guess we should cautiously keep making our way that way and then turn towards the east.
All right, everybody give me another survival check.
Gestalt.
Yeah, I still got it.
So 15, 29, 10, 10,
Me.
23, 4. All right, y'all get a little lost. And the reason that you know you get lost is instead of being you thought you veered to the east, you can hear where, because I mean, there's two layers below you. There's the catacombs below you, and then below that are the sewers. But the polished stone does not look as well kept as you hit some stairs, and very quickly you realize you're in one of the upper layers of the catacombs. Mulaith, Balfour, and Gestalt, y'all notice this without a roll. Everybody else roll me a perception. So Arvax, Tarl, and Mularn. Arvax notices. Tarl notices. Oh my god. Do you want to use a mulligan or do you just want to let that lie?
At this, the way this is going, partner, I'm gonna hold that motherfucker.
So,
Brother, you never were very good on our camping trips when we were kids, and that was just in the backyard.
Mularn, you get distracted by a grave, and it's Seymour Butts, and it reminds you of the other two triplets, and it just makes you giggle a little bit, and you're distracted. But apparently Seymour Butts was a gnomish merchant.
It's pronounced Seymour Bouteilles.
Yes, it is spelled that way.
Actually, it's Buttes.
But everyone else notices off in the distance a set of very reflective red eyes coming out from the darkness. And there is a low growl.
Gestalt will say, well, that's not good. Or it might be. I don't know.
Divine Sense.
Not undead.
Celestial Fiend.
Maybe a little fiendish. Like, fiend on the after end. Tarl just blends into the darkness. Roll20 loves the fact that, or loves to make Tarl the stealthiest person in the party a lot.
It's that dramatic irony.
Irony. Armor.
Stealthiest
Yeah.
dwarf alive.
Hey, but it doesn't change the fact you can't see him.
Nope. As y'all are staring, trying to figure out what this is, you can, from the sound of it, it's almost like a busted muffler in this growl.
Is it like on eye level with us or low to the ground?
It's lower to the ground. It's probably the size of a very, very large dog. And as it starts to come closer into everyone's dark vision, Mulaith, you recognize this creature.
Like the type of creature or the actual creature?
Well, at first you recognize that this is a chupacabra.
Oh.
And then you recognize the vest and the meanest thing you have ever done to a creature that you have not killed, convinced it that parachute pants were stylish. This is Carlos the Chupacabra that you allied with and allowed to live here in Mont Dryas as long as it promised to go vegan. Or they promised to go vegan. I saved the thing that you tried to create, Claire.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
right now, this is a chupacabra dressed somewhere between 1990s Aladdin and MC Hammer that does not seem to have recognized you at first.
Did we come up with a name? What was his name again?
Carlos, you named him.
said it. Carlos?
You
Okay.
You named him Carlos.
Hey, Carlito! What's up, man? Hey!
You know this thing?
Yeah! Buddy, you know me. It's been a while.
It
You're
sits.
looking cool.
It sits up in a very awkward stance, like. One, it's people clothes on something that is not people shaped, which, you know, with the number of numerous sentient races.
Goes into a break and spin like MC Hammer.
It just starts breakdancing like T-Rex at the Olympics. Buddy, stop. You're going to die of embarrassment. No. But no, just sits up. People clothes don't fit this frame that, right? Life?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? It's been a while.
Yeah. Got sent to the crypts for being vegan.
Are you still vegan?
Yes.
Good boy.
Bacon's vegan, right?
Um,
I'm gonna nudge her. I'm gonna elbow her in the side.
what's up?
Yes.
Yep. Yep. Vegan enough. Yep.
Okay, but they sent me
Hmm.
down here. They went, ah, pitchforks and fire. I tried to
I
explain
mean-
I was vegan and I needed some quinoa, and they said, quinoa these nuts.
Well, well, first of all, that's not really a very good joke. But second of all, they were wrong. I'm sorry, bud. How long have you been down here?
This many.
How many does he hold up?
Well, he
Or
has.
is it irrelevant?
It's not really relevant. I mean, he's got a thumb and 3 fingers.
Fair enough. Man, I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks.
Yeah. I tried to start a startup.
How did that go?
I don't know what one is, so not very well.
You know what? Fair.
I tried to sell gnome fundable tokens. Gnomes didn't like it.
Yeah. I can. You kind of see why that might happen.
And
Superpower, crypto
then all the big spiders showed up. I don't like those. Also, learned spiders aren't vegan.
That is true. Spiders are definitely not vegan.
They said their name's Richard.
A spider named Richard?
Yeah, big one, green, big mall.
Is Richard friendly?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't sound very friendly.
It smacked me on my bum.
That's definitely not friendly.
I've lost a cheek.
I think we saw Richard.
Oh, shit, is he here?
Oh, that was probably Richard.
But what do you do?
Well, we're trying to get to we're trying to get underneath the temple.
Oh. Why?
The people that made the spider guy are holding somebody that we need to get out.
Okay, have to ask this on based moral question. Good person or bad person to get out?
Will do everything in his power to squish Richard and the people Richard works for.
Your mom?
I'm sorry, come again?
Your mom? They
I mean,
kidnapped your mom?
No, they kidnapped our dad.
Oh. He gave me peanut butter.
Yeah, sounds like him.
He thought it was funny. I got stuck to my roof of my mouth. Then got my tongue stuck on my tooth.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of funny.
That is why I gave him jalapeno hot sauce in his jelly.
And that it sounds just as funny.
I was not supposed to tell you that.
I don't think he's gonna mind at this point, Bubba.
So, like, how you need to get to Deeproot.
Yes.
Okay. You don't want to use the top tunnels. A lot of spiders, a lot of tree boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that. Also, there's like the blood and stuff.
I'm sorry, blood and stuff?
Yeah, they've been chopping off heads. Blood and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to not.
I mean, I don't want to judge your religion or nothing. I mean, I myself am a Methodist. I do it 3 times a day.
Called it.
What is that, Claire?
I called it. I just knew that was where you're going with that joke.
Anywho, number one, not our religion. We're kind of on a mission from God to stop it.
God wants you to destroy a religion?
Once again,
Technically,
not
actually,
ours.
yes.
That tracks.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, that is exactly what God wants us to kill his religion. Yeah. It's oddly fitting.
So I can try to help you get there, but I'm going to need, like, compensation.
I
Uh,
definitely think we can handle that.
Tarl's got bacon.
What?
Yeah, Tarl's got bacon.
I know not of this Tarl. Is
I'm
Tarl,
gonna
is Tarl a god?
No, you just can't see him right now.
Tarl's a god!
He's not a god.
Yeah, sure. You can have God bacon.
Praise the god of bacon!
You know what? That is just hilarious enough. I will allow it.
So, like, what's this Tarl's holy day?
Out of the shadows, a slab of bacon appears on the floor.
The Lord
Apparently
provides!
Apparently, it's today.
He just throws a bag of something off into the darkness. I am going to convert. And then just descends upon this rasher of bacon the most ravenous way you've ever seen. Like, most of y'all don't know what a chupacabra looks like, but this one is way, like, it's definitely too skinny for whatever the hell it's supposed to be. There's like 3 belts holding this thing on.
I'm going to turn and look at my sister as he consumes it with everything that he is worth. You convinced a chupacabra to go vegan?
They were gonna kill him otherwise.
The goat monster.
Yes.
The goat eating monster.
Yes. He doesn't eat goats anymore. Granted, he still
Obviously.
eats pork, but yeah. I know. I get it. I get it, okay?
Look, I'm just that is Mulak level impressive.
I mean, we are related. Thank you very much.
I mean, I'm well aware. I'm just saying that is our brother level, both stupid and impressive.
Yeah, if he'd done it though, he would have been able to make him sing and dance too with a top hat.
Yeah, well, look how well that worked out. He kind of did that already to some other people, and that didn't exactly end up super good for them.
Yeah, I heard the rumors.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
They were executed as heretics. So
Y'all were there for some of them.
Yep.
Just sad example of a creature is now completely happy. I'm now a 7th-day baconist. Because I think it's the 7th day.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just we'll go with that.
But praise be Tarl! Follow me. There is no insight needed right here. Y'all have 100% convinced this poor, sweet, dumb boy that Tarl is the god of bacon.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if Tarl is the god of anything, Bacon is pretty far up there as far as chances go.
Carl will make sure whenever this creature is around that he always has his cloak up and that he's stealth.
I love this is where the game went tonight. I just wanted to do a dumb Lilo and Stitch reference, and now we got new Greg that believes one of you is a god.
Oh, you think that's bad? Wait till we put them together. Then you're really gonna have fun.
Oh my god. Anyway, this is where we'll end tonight's session. Y'all are going through the catacombs. Carlos seems to have hinted that there's some other happenings going on as well in the city. So, yeah, rescuing Dad might also coincide with another bunch of bullshit happening in another city by another prior.
What do you mean, Mike?
Yeah, y'all are pretty certain it is. Y'all know your luck. Y'all know your luck. Anyway, we are team bonus action. I do not believe we have a Redwall game this week because I think Chris is still trying to recover his notes from that. Yeah, I think he's still trying to recover his notes from that. We have Daryl, or not Daryl 1, but we have Mosswood, the Cobalt Caves, Part 4 happening this Sunday. And we also have a kitchen table coming up next Sunday. So I think that's everything we got going on, but we're definitely going to be playing around with some stuff because apparently Discord has introduced some games on it that we want to play, and I will also try to figure out how to get my computer to run Roll20 on Discord because that's neat. You can find us at teambonusaction.com or on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Skies, Threads, and YouTube, and here on Twitch as Team Bonus Action. You can also find us on the hellscape that is Twitter as bonus_team. We are currently partnered with Extra Life for the remainder of the year, so any donations you make will go to the Team Bonus Action team donations, and they will go directly towards the Children's Miracle Network, specifically Children's Batson and Jackson. And I believe our goal is 1,500 this year, which it's usually our standard goal because that is 1,500 was, I believe, the price of a MRI and anesthesiologist without insurance, because we dealt with that once. So if you can donate, please do. We're moving also into the Christmas season, so if you can help parents not worry about Christmas or paying bills or paying medical bills or keeping a roof over their head, to make sure they take care of their child, please donate. It's a great cause, and we would greatly appreciate it. And Knox, since you're actually here,
we appreciate y'all hanging out with us this evening. And until next time, folks, don't let your meatloaf.